Okay, we're gonna fix this. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I made this journal recently, and this part did not come out straight and even in the way I want it. So I'm going to fix it. And in order to fix it, I gotta take it apart. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're just gonna cut it. Yep, you can do this. If you mess it up, all you gotta do is go back in and redo it. Now, the big problem that I'm gonna have here is that now I've got these holes in here, and I don't want to make those holes worse. So I've got gaffer's tape, which I'm going to use on the inside, and then I'm going to redo the outside. And then I'm gonna, change where my holes are enough so that I'm not overlapping too much. Yes, that's some. Ooh, oh, hi. I think my camera might be lower than I'm used to. All right, so I'm attempting to line this up. It's not perfectly straight, but that's okay. And the 6 is in the middle, so I'm just kind of centering the best I can. It's not going to be perfect. I'm going to have to be okay with that. So this is the inside. I just got to remember that because last time I folded it the wrong way on the other one that I was trying to fix. So this is going to strengthen the inside for me and make it so that I don't end up with like some kind of perforation issue from having all the holes, extra holes. So there's that. It's very sticky, gaffer's tape. And then also, I could have done this on all of them and it would have reinforced it. If you worry about your spine with the folding and the unfolding and whatnot, then it wouldn't be a bad idea to put that. You could use bookbinding tape. That one was gaffer's tape. Any kind of tape you want. I'm trying to figure out which way I want this to go. Only because I can see the words through, and I just want those words to be kind of upside right. Oh, there's the smile, so this way. And I'm lining up these sides. I'm a little crooked on the top and the bottom, and I'm okay with that. Okay, that was the guy that came yesterday looking for work. You're doing landscaping and stuff. And we just don't have the money for that. And he gave me the puppy dog eyes as he was leaving. Yesterday he tried to give me a sob story about he's got a 7-month-old, and I'm like, I got a 23-year-old with, I didn't tell him, but I was like, I got my own sob story. Now, part of the reason that I might have had issues with this and it not going straight through to the edges is that I did not burnish my papers. I didn't do that on any of these, and like half of them ended up having issues. So let's just do that real quick, and that just means creasing my folds really well is all that means. That one was fine. It's gonna get all out of order now, and maybe having the cardstock one in the middle wasn't the best idea. Oh, okay, well, this happened, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that, but I'm gonna spread it out when I do too. And maybe even put them like that. Make that straight, lady. I know, try not to use digitals in this one. And this one technically is a digital, but that's alright. It's one of my digitals, so I don't know if that counts or not. I'm also going to, this one I had folded in the middle, you can see the holes there, but it's been creased for so long and had the wet paint and stuff on it when it was gel plate printed. So I'm going to move it so that this is the piece that's in the middle, and then this will just be a little fold out. Actually, let's do this side. I think I have more. Yep. It's longer on that side. Does it matter which way it goes? No. There is no up or down. I think I'll do it that way, and I'll add another piece onto that afterwards. Okay, so it's laying a little bit better than it did the first time. So I need to line up this edge of my cover the best I can, because these are not perfectly straight covers. Even if they started out straight, they don't end up straight in the end because of things like the paper getting wet. So that's going to affect how it lays. And with all that paint and whatnot, they definitely got wet. And I'm pretty sure I didn't cut them perfectly the first time. So I've got this down in here. I did show this in the previous video. So, you know, if you already know how to do this part, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. It's okay. But I will show, you know, I'm just going to have some fabric that kind of covers that outside bit. So, I've got black on here. So I think I might just go ahead and use... I had black before, but it wasn't this black. It was the other black. It was the not the linen wax. This is the linen wax thread, and it's very waxed. It's like, you know, you can like bend it and it stays because it's so waxy. It does not want to fit in this needle. This is my thinner needle, which is not a bad thing. All right, so let's see. I don't want to put it where my first. So I have a hole here, so I'm gonna go a little above the middle this time instead of right in the middle. Give myself a good, I don't know, half an inch maybe, hopefully. I think that wasn't quite as far away from it as I was like, but just because I don't want the holes to be too close to each other. The, you know, their initial holes that I put in and the current holes. Where's this one? Up here. So I'm gonna go down lower, down here too, and just gonna kind of follow that back through is the hope here. Nope, I'm not. It didn't work. Sometimes I always hope. Sometimes I hope that, you know, if I follow the pokey to the awl, I know it's called an awl, back through, that I'll end up in the middle. There we go. Because sometimes you don't end up back in the middle, and it's a little annoying. Finding that middle again is not always, oh my goodness, not always that easy. Let's grab a grabber. There we go. Sometimes you need some pliers, just saying. All right, and then I'm gonna go a little further up here too, hopefully. Yep. Go back out there. And of course, coming back in, I want to make sure I don't split the thread like I've done like 3 times today. There's the hole. Did it go through? Yes. Did it pull the thread? I won't know till I pull it all the way through. And then pulling it back, then I'd have to re-thread and everything. I hate doing that. I have a feeling though that, oh, where's these? There we go. I hope I didn't go through the thread. Do you think I went through the thread? I don't know. The fact that it doesn't want to pull. Oh, that might just be because I've run out of. Okay. And then if I pull on this side, if it, oh, see, I went through. Oh, I hate that. Did I pull through? Yep. All right. Then I have to pull that back out and find the stupid needle. Maybe find the one that's not so sharp, because the sharper your needle is, the more likely you are to go through. Well, this one's not less sharp, but it actually, well, ow! Don't, so stupid. Just cut my finger. I know you all are always worried about me hurting myself. Guess what? A little blood, sweat, and tears will get this done. Hold on. Wiped off the scissors too. All right, let's go through here without splitting the string this time. That'd be great. Let's see. Just putting my awl back through there again so I can, it can guide, it's the guide. That's, oh good, it did go through. Okay. Okay, good. We didn't split the string, but what I did is I went through the wrong, oh my word. You guys, you'd think that I hadn't made journals before, the way these things go sometimes. And I'm getting like a really big hole in there now, just trying to do this stupid thing. Go through. Following. Did we follow it right this time? Yes. Oh my word. And did not split the thread this time. Yes. On each side of this. Yes. Pull these off. Yes. Pull it taut, but not so tight that we're making bigger holes than we already have, because we got big enough holes. We don't need to make them any bigger than that. It's just all right. And then triple do that because that's what we do. Okay, now, is it apparent that I have a, yeah, I see the hole there, I see the hole there, I know that there's one there, at least this, but it's straight this time, so that's good. What about this? No, not that. I think I had, nope. I was thinking that maybe, perchance, that this piece has some of the teal and a little orange too, so I should go get the other one that just has the flowers, but that's okay. Yeah, that might be nice right there. We're just gonna put a piece of fabric on the spine to make it nice. This is way wider than I need it to be though. Do I want it less wide? I think I will. Which way do I want to take it? I think I'll take it this way, because you know, kind of like that ticket. And now fray it up a little more, because why not? And put the cover on this. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac and just Fabri-Tac that down. There we go. Oh look, that's nice. And you want to make sure your old glue, but what I like about these silicone things is the dried glue comes off like super easy. The only thing is, if you don't take that dried glue off before you put wet glue off, then your dried glue comes off into your wet glue. That's all. You don't want that. And you do want to be, oh my goodness. Why? You do want to spread it, because not spreading it will end up with lines all on your fabric. So, just gonna go, try not to go outside where that is, because I can always come back in. It's okay if I go over the string a little bit. It just means that string will never move a day in its life. Kind of like us. We've been living here 30 years. We haven't moved in 30 years. My husband doesn't like change. So I just had to learn to be happy with this house, I guess. Be content. I can't say I'm happy. I'm content. If I had the money, I would either move or redo some things in this house, because the setup is not ideal. It's got a tiny kitchen and whatnot, and the living space is on the second floor. There's 2 bedrooms on each level. I don't know. It's very conducive to me spending time in my bedroom, and I think if I had my bedroom on a separate level than the living space, that would probably be better for my health. Because I might, you know, be forced to be in the public, you know, the living spaces with other people. Here we go. Look, we got a little bit of this tan color and some of that turquoise color, and bringing in some orange onto the spine, because I think we definitely have some orange on the inside. Let's see, do we want to find a charm to use? It's charming, absolutely charming. Ooh, that one's nice. It's neutral. I don't mind a neutral, but I mean, I also have tons of teals and aquas, so what's that one? Oh, it's got a little shell on it. This is not a shell. Oh, that's got a, turtles are never wrong. You can never go wrong with turtles. Turtle. Could even just kind of like stick them right there. Where? Let's do this way. Just kind of put it on there. Somebody can move it. It doesn't have to stay there. But, you know, it's cute. Is he the exact color of that? No. Do we care? No, we don't. It works. It's in the same family. I'm not going to worry about those. I need to let that dry before I fold it. And this one should definitely have some of these that will work beautifully. Taking necklaces apart isn't too bad, especially if you have little cutters and you just fit it in there somewhere and cut that, and then all your beads come off just like you wanted. Well, most of them, unless they're on two separate things, then you have to do both. And if you're worried about hurting a bead, just do it next to one of the beads you don't like as well. That works. There. Oh, I also have chain, you know. So like if I wanted to use a chain instead of this, I could totally. Oh, it's on the floor now. Could totally. It'd be really, I mean, I have done it before. Okay. So these are shiny. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, are there two of those? Ooh, can we, yeah, I think that hole is wide enough. I think I might even, I really think I'm gonna get both of those through there. Well, we're gonna try because it's a, ow, dang it. It's a day to bleed is what it is. I've been working a lot down here. You can tell by how messy my desk is. Did I mention that earlier? The messier my desk is, the more busy I've been, most likely. Most likely. Alright. This is a lot harder to do if you have a band-aid on your finger. I hope you fast forwarded. I mean, I would. I even watched myself. Okay, let me use this stupid. As soon as I hit pause, it went through easily right away. Because that's just what it does. Alright. So, I'm going to go at an angle here. And at an angle on this one. Really don't think I'm going to be able to get both. But you know I'm going to try, right? So I just tie it, you know, like a normal person would tie it, not like a psychopath, like I seem to be right now. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, and let's see, let's start with the smaller one and see how that goes. See, getting one of them through. I don't know about two. It really was, oh, no, just one. Just gonna get one through. Probably for this one too. There we go. Do we want to put another smaller one? Do we want to add a little blue? I think there's a little bit of blue in there maybe. Maybe. Might not work. See, this is a hit or miss kind of a deal with the I can't, oh, that one I can't even get the, you have to be able to get the needle through. If you can't get the needle through, then you're definitely not going to get the then you're definitely not going to, no, I don't like that. What will I like? Oh, would I like that? But no, let's try small. Oh, that's, will the needle go through that one? Oh, yep. Since the front one has two separate knots, I'm doing that on the back one too. So there's my top knot, there's my bottom one. So just to do the second part of this bottom one, I just want to make sure that when I come through here, that knot is at the top, and that way they match up. That's how you get them to match up. And then you can tie it with these and have those hanging down. Isn't that fun? Not perfect, this perfect color, but they are close enough for me. They're good. They work. It works for me. Alright, and then, alright, this is the problem with the sari silk, is when you tie it like that, but if you tie it like this, why is this open so much? Close better. do the knot without the other part, and then it comes open much easier. And there we go. There's that journal fixed. Now has a straight, it's straight now. Granted, there are some pages that have extra holes in them that we might not want, but can you see them? You can. There's one there. If you look closely, you can. Let's see. There's one there. So yes, you can see where the holes were, but by the time it's decorated, you won't any more care. Oh, that's pretty. Collage. Oh, I was going to collage on this side, I think, is what I was thinking of doing for that. But now what I'm thinking about doing is just putting that in there and having it be a nice flip out. I'm sure there's some pink in here somewhere. You know, we'll just put it in one of these books. What about this one? That's pretty. Maybe we'll do that on there. Nice little flip out. I will. I'll glue that right there. Alright. I just put this needle through here, which now it goes through easily, but it got caught on this little metal piece which goes on the inside there, which just makes it a smaller tip than I took out that little, there's a metal tip inside this metal tip which makes it really tiny, and that's out now. We'll see if I have less problems now that I did that. Time will tell. Alright, I'm just, whoops, oh, maybe it's too much. It's not quite as, oh, I don't know. I guess time will tell. I will have to give it some time. Probably should give myself a little more space there so it's not getting stuck in the, there you go. And someone can decorate that, and then when you flip it out, it's real pretty. Or you can put it this way. And who knows? I don't know. Just, I wanted to put something on there. So, there's that one. And, do you want to do a real quick flip through? So yeah, some pages are sideways, and like I said before, if you want, you can just, you know, add some, well, that's kind of a pretty page. I want to work perfectly in here. Let's add this one. Well, I will send this with the journal, and somebody can glue it where they want to. So stick that in there so I don't forget, because that would make a really pretty addition to this journal. I put that one upside down. Are there any others upside down? Oh, the other ones are sideways. Oh, well, maybe I didn't put them in upside down. Maybe it goes, it was supposed to go this way. I put this upside down. And that hangs from the bottom now. Well, you know, I knew this, it's just not my day. And that's okay. I'm going to leave it like that. Because whoever gets this will maybe watch this video and it'll just be like, you know, nobody's perfect. And it's okay. And still looks good. But if they want to do it this way, all you got to do is the page that's upside down is just, you could even just cut that off and turn it around and glue it back on if that bothered you, or just have this be upside down, and that's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go do something else now. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you. Because the whole point of this was to show you how to fix it. Fix your mistakes. Mistakes were made while fixing mistakes. Goodbye for reals.